good name. Today is chest. I might do some triceps, like a little pump afterwards. But a lot of times I like to start off with something like cable crossovers, like an isolation. That way, kind of gets a little bit more of a pump, gets the shoulders and joints warmed up. I feel like there's a much decreased chance of injury when you do an isolation. You know, building up before. Yeah, with dumbbells, sure. I usually do a crossover, a pec deck, or a fly first. Isolation before compound, like a heavy bench, definitely prevent injury more. Isolates all the stabilizers more. You don't get a lot of compressive force right off the bat. Oh, look at my nuts. So the angles with the chest press, it depends. I always like to go about perpendicular, but sometimes from a little higher standpoint you get different stretch. So I like to mix up the height a little bit. If you go really low, you really got to drop the weight. A lot of people lean with their back, use a lot more shoulders when you do a low to high fly. Remember that the cable crossover pull-ups, you could do back flies with dumbbells. You could do like cable pull downs, like straight arm pull downs. Those are also good. Time for set. Let's see. I like the live. Who else is still here? What do we got? Rebel and Wolf. Yeah, I got the premium homies checking it out. And I usually just keep on going until I feel like stopping. I don't limit myself to a certain amount of sets. I just keep on going until I don't want to go anymore. Sometimes at the end of a set, you do the kind of like a pressing movement, like a compound press first, and then you get the negative. So, for example, when I'm too tired to get the concentric isolation when I'm pulling together, I'll push out and then just do the negative backwards. Thank you. I did clean it up a little bit. I got rid of the size a little bit today. Still got more work to do, but I do my beard trimmings in phases so I don't fuck it up too bad. A sexy beard doll. Get the beard close up right now. Alright. So I feel a good pump, but I don't want to lose too much strength. How late is it? 4:30. You know what? I usually go incline bench. Let's go flat bench today. I'm just gonna do some light higher rep dumbbells. Trying to see where I can put this camera. Yeah, I don't go heavy. In Finland, it would be, wouldn't it? I'm not gonna go heavy, so don't get all excited. I don't bench that much. It's not about how much weight you lift, it's how you lift it. Squeeze them titties. That's good. So now I'm sticking more towards lighter weight, but short rest, so I'm feeling with a lot less weight than I did if I did a lot of feet up, because I'm comfortable with feet down. You hurt your back too much, you can fuck your back up. Going a lot lighter today, feeling really weak, but pumped. I'm a couple days out from my last leg workout. Why'd you put your legs up the first time? I put them up both times because I felt like it. It's better to put your feet up if your feet don't reach the ground. These benches are high. If you try putting your feet up, if you like it, keeps your back flat. You don't want your back rounding like an idiot. They're too high. It can be dangerous too. The more movement you have during compound movements. This bench is a little bit high and I'm just like, I don't get good stability, so I put my feet up. It affects strength a little bit because you're wobbly. In terms of rotating, a lot of times it's unnecessary and people rotate the wrong way. I mean, it can feel good. I mean, if you like it, you try it. Just be careful with twisting your shoulders too much. You're going up and then you're kind of too much action with the shoulders can be dangerous, especially if people have compensations. Remember, most people have imbalances. Fully prepared for people to talk about, oh, he's not lifting that heavy weight. It doesn't matter how much you lift. It's when you start worrying about how much you lift, is when you start fucking up, start hurting yourself, and you start moving away towards the goal. You're gonna feel different every day. I don't do a lot really heavy for bench, I do a lot more isolation. I don't care about how much I lift. So today 80 is good. For a few times. I mean, I was doing the hundreds, the 110s. I mean, I went off the heavy weight for a while, but now I'm getting back in it. I'm really motivated again. I'm upping the carbs and all that. So my first meal today was really high in fat. I'm starting to calculate. I'm starting to keep a log of it. That way, all of you and myself, I can keep track of my calories and start monitoring my gains. So I'm not going to be hypocritical. That way, if you want to follow exactly what I do, you're more than welcome to. I never recommend anyone do exactly what I do. You can try it, see how you like it. Some people love it, I'm sure. Whatever's natural. The good thing about dumbbells is that your wrists are unlocked. You're not forced like a bar. So if you want to rotate, you can rotate. And that's a good thing about a dumbbell is that you can move the way your shoulder feels comfortable and it's safer for a lot of people. Oops. Trying to get a better angle. I think I busted it. We'll keep it right there. So screw it up. Watch everyone else do terrible for him too. I like the live Periscope workouts. It's fun. Who's still here? Robo Wolf. Kelly throw up some hearts while you're waiting. You know you're still alive over there. How's the picture coming through? Is it crisp? Good enough? Hey, you probably have a burning desire for cardio. Some people can't handle just like sitting around and like resting. It's alright, whatever floats your boat, but if it doesn't get, that's what I always talk about. If it gets you your results, that's fine. But if you're trying to do like high intensity, cardio driven workouts, instead of you're trying to bulk up, it's not the best thing for you. Now, trust me, I've done it all. So in terms of the amount of sets, usually I just go until I feel like switching. So that's probably like 4 or 5 sets. I'll probably do a couple more. And the weight feels fine. I'm not getting that many reps, 6 to 8 reps or 4 reps or something, but it feels good. If it feels good, I do it. If I feel like going heavy, I go heavy or as heavy as I can. If I feel like going high rep, I go higher rep. Yeah? It got a lot of, I think the videos got a little bit more views too on YouTube. I don't really look too much at view numbers, view counts, but I think people like the workout effect. So I'll just beach curva. What language is that? It's a little bit motivating more for me because I'm going to watch the live. I can't fuck around, I gotta work out hard. Can't let everyone down, gotta give you a show, right? Yeah. I mean, what's better than live action, right? It's not edited YouTube, it's not edited. Hey, I didn't look good during this set. You didn't do butt. First? No. Tricep extensions? What do you mean? Like live? Or today? Crash. English, bro. USA, baby. Alright, push-ups. Sure. Why? Yeah, push-ups are good. Bench is too high. These benches are high. It feels uncomfortable. I'd rather have my feet up than have my feet sliding on the ground or my tippy toes. Plus I wear barefoot shoes, so it might not give me as much distance as someone's wearing big sneakers. No one knows what you're talking about. Zagrot. Sounds like something from Star Trek, though. All right, next exercise. What we got? I think flies right here. I think we're gonna do dumbbell flies. I like this camera angle. I think let's do flies. While I'm here, Cuba. Yeah, you could have a shoulder imbalance. You gotta do more external rotation for posterior rotator cuff. Do you take Red Bull for energy? No. Red Bull doesn't do shit for me. Too much sugar too. But I eat Sour Patch Kids, so I can't complain. But not today. So however many sets that was that 6 or something? 7? 5? I don't even know. Some cable flies, and some flat bench. Let's see. Do some dumbbell flies. Dumbbell flies I usually do on an incline, so a lot of this flat stuff, I don't normally do flat, a lot of flat. So today's a little bit unique, so I'm going to feel this one. Not sure if I'm going to do any kind of arm exercise along with it, like tricep at the end or a pump, maybe biceps. I don't know. Maybe I'll let the crowd decide, and I want to do some calves too. So, what do you think? Buys, tries? Maybe some buys. I don't think I feel like tries. I think everyone wants to see the guns, right? Oh, I already got the veins popping out. You can even take the 80s at once, you pussy. Ha! Nice. Yeah. How about not hurting my back in the middle of the workout? That's where the experience comes into play. Someone that knows when the most injuries take place. Injuries don't necessarily take place during the list. They take place during when you're picking them up off the rack, when you're putting them back on the rack. When you're picking them up and off from the ground, when you're not paying attention. That's when you fuck up your body. Not when you're bracing every muscle and everything while you're doing a set. Most injuries take place when you're twisting, pick it off the ground, or I drop my water bottle and pick it up, and you hurt your back. Or you put something back on the rack and you twist your shoulder. That's when most of the injuries take place. During an actual set, very, I would say rarely, but usually most of the injuries take place in between in the white space. That's just experience. I gotta learn like 10 languages to be on Periscope. How's my battery doing? Periscope eats this shit up. What's that? Is that my baseball? Found it? Ooh, both of them. Like Tetris. Yeah, saves time about the weight. You like that one? I go deep on flies, but I don't go too low. Yeah, push it. I don't go all the way together either. Stay low. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll probably just do another Periscope like that. I like Periscope because they can answer questions within and it still gets a video. I love hitting multiple birds with one stone. I just like this because this is a video. I'm posting this thing straight. It's going straight up on YouTube. People want to fast forward, they can fast forward. But you get the commentary, you get the questions. Rest shorter for hypertrophy, longer for strength in general. Hypertrophy could be like 60 seconds to like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, maybe. I want to keep it like shorter. That's why you just don't need quite as much weight. For strength, you need like, for max strength, you really want like 3 to 5 minutes. It allows your ATP to regenerate more. Your body doesn't really replenish 100% of your ATP until about 3 minutes. I don't anymore. I just lift when I feel ready to lift. I used to time it. I just don't wear a watch anymore. So right now it's about time where I'm going to get ready. I can just tell. Right now it's been about like a minute and a half. No, I'm not. I know you're joking, but definitely not a partial cardio. You mean more range of motion than 99% of the people who do flies? Then yeah. It's called time under tension. Because I'm worried about my own shit. There's also that asshole aspect of just going around telling people what to do. Sometimes I probably could. Yeah. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just. Oh, I got a text message. Yeah. If I went around correcting everyone, I wouldn't have any time for my own workout. See some flies. Okay, now for some biceps. Hey, what's up? What's going on, T? How you doing? What's next? I'm gonna do some. That's it for chest. That's it for right now. Don't forget, I usually work body parts like multiple times a week. I do yoga like every day. I teach it. I'm doing private practice. So I do a lot of exercise. So rest is more important than just going endless. I'm gonna smash out some curls. Hopefully this doesn't fall. I do a lot of shit with the computer and a lot of stuff with grip. So for something like biceps, I don't focus too much on stressing my tensile strength. I'll save like grip strength for deadlifts and things like that. Shrugs right now. Oh, yoga's the best thing. If you had to pick one thing, do yoga. Absolutely. 100%. 100% do yoga. There's a reason why I talk about yoga all the time. There's a reason why I teach yoga like 7 days a week. 6. It works. Good, good. Are you just talking out your ass, or are you being serious? You just joking around? Gee, what are you talking about? Or are you just trying to push? You're gay? Nope. It's okay. I don't. I know you're just fucking around. Thanks. It's nice for people to see that I actually do lift weights, right? Can you sure get a tighter homo? And now you're just gonna piss me off. You mean blocky, bro? It's like a triple XL, dude. Work on your legs? You're an idiot. You obviously don't work out, bro. You didn't catch my video of me doing hip raises with 405 yesterday, did you, son? I don't think I need to work on my legs. Well, gotta work on everything, no? We do some hammer curls. Do some hammer curls, and then let's see. Yes, I do have. I'll flash the ads in a second. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Isn't it crazy though? It's not natural, but if I'm juicing, no, it's crazy. I look like I'm saucing, totally. If you saw what I eat, you'd be like, there's no way this guy's on juice because my diet's not good enough. If I was on juice, I wouldn't be fucking drinking whiskey. It's stupid shit. How much you lift. I'm watching almost every day. Tree fitty, 28 inches, yeah. So I'm going to do some light weights after. Sometimes at the end. I got to go soon because I have a client consult, a new client. I want to do some calves. Probably do like one more set. I don't do arms super hard like biceps or triceps with my chest or back. I do like a pump. Get a little blood flowing because they're smaller muscle groups. I get hit more frequently, and then I do heavier like bi and tri day later on in the week, like by themselves, and I crush them. So I'll probably do one more set with hammer curls from a front angle over here, so you can see the gains from the front. Got light hit on that one. Just got light hit on that last set. That was good. What do you think about that? It's a good pump. I haven't done hammer curls in a while. Oh, nice. What do you mean? Biceps are demanding all the muscle. What do you mean? I didn't see if you typed something else. Just haven't eaten. Okay. So I am going to punch out so I can do just a couple other things. Bulletproof coffee and jellies workout. Jellies are the shit, man. I didn't have any today and I had a great workout. Had a great workout. This guy's on my seated calf raise. I wanted it. I might just hit it up later. My disc is just standing now. I don't have any post-workout. I got like probably a couple cups of white rice and spread. I don't have any protein. But after workout, remember I told you guys that carbs are more important than protein right after workout. So before I go, give me some hearts right now. If you like the workout, if you like this shit, I'll start filming more of my workouts because I get amped. There you go, float it up. My right one can sometimes. Get a little bit. Sometimes I can't. If I go high enough. If I go high enough, I can. Yeah. I mean, sometimes when I try to touch my headphones, I have to tilt my head. So what I'm going to do is I'll put this online as is with all the comments and everything, and I'll throw this up on YouTube. Probably won't edit anything unless there's a long gap between, but I'll leave all the questions, all the comments. I'm not sure how the audio is with this, but last time for the hip bridges, I put some background music. I don't think I'm going to do it for this time because I talked a lot more, but I actually like the live workouts because it motivates me because someone's watching me. know, so it keeps me on point and it gets me to get my shit done and not slide too much. So I'm going to also this on YouTube, and make sure you share, like, and check out my snaps. I talked a lot about Swolenormous Premium. So I know Rebel talks a lot about it because he's a member of Premium, and Wolf's in here that's on Premium. So I did a whole good rant. Every once in a while I push Premium because I'm not a salesperson. I just want to give you guys quality and good value and content. And Premium's a great way to stay accountable and take your shit to the next level and get a lot of direct answers. I know Rebel has helped Andres a lot, judging your list. So, Andres, give me a plug for Premium right now. Let everyone know how kick-ass it is. And it's growing. It's getting different all the time. So, you know, there's content that I'll just do for Premium, but there's a lot of like individual, a lot more like accountability, a lot more like personal, one-on-one type stuff I like to do for Premium. I get people more live. It's a good crew. It's definitely where it's at. So it's a good crew. It's a good group. And remember, for you too, Andres, like I know you know this already, but post on Premium whenever you want, and those questions are great. It's directly answered. So other things, you know, I try to give as much content as much as I can across all platforms, but Premium is where I want people come in to stay on point. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me for chest and chest and biceps. I'm that guy in the gym now taking videos, but it's worth it. All right, peace out. You got it, man.